And welcome back. Our next guest is an actress, producer, model, talk show host, and the founder of the Luisa Diaz Foundation. And she joins us to highlight how she is spreading kindness and empowering others through her Luisa Diaz Foundation, and to speak about her brand new book. It's called Sexy is Timeless. Watch out. And she's going to talk about it. So, welcome to the show, Luisa Diaz. Luisa, welcome.
Thank you. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás,
Oh,
Dr. Ba? Es un placer estar nuevamente. It's a great pleasure to be at back again in your program. Thank you so much.
oh, you're very welcome. Um, so you put the pen to the paper and wrote a book, huh? Since the last time we spoke. Look at that. All right. So we're gonna talk about that in a little while, but give us a
Sexy
little.
is timeless. Do
Yeah,
you know that, Dr. Bob, that sexy is timeless?
sexy is timeless. I want to ask you more about it. I know you want to jump right into it, though, right? I'm going to ask you a
Okay.
little bit about that book, but I want you to give us a little background about you and how you got started and what you're doing today.
Well, I am original from Venezuela, and I have been here in the United States for many years,
Uh-huh.
over 20 years. And so I used to have a television program in the North Carolina. Then I moved to California, where I
Yeah.
used to do a television show there as well. And now I am here in New York, and I have a foundation for
Uh-huh.
11 years. We have been organizing events for 11 years. It's called the MAG Gala, which means Mi Amor Graciousness Gala. So what we do is mostly is what we promote kindness, and we raise funds for domestic violence
Uh-huh.
survivors and human trafficking. And besides that, I have a book that go with the work that I do, that is
Hmm.
mostly about empowering women and for them to never forget how beautiful and worthy they are.
Yeah. So you're spreading kindness all over the world
Yeah.
with the wonderful things you and
Like
your foundation.
confetti. Like confetti, more than ever right now, we
Uh-huh.
need, I'm trying to give a new face to kindness, because sometimes when you talk about kind, people think that you are weak, and it takes a strength. Kindness, it is not a weakness, it is a
Yes.
strength. Like Magia Angela said, it takes courage to be kind. So I wanted to give a new face to kindness, because it doesn't mean because you are a kind person you're going to allow people to walk over you. It means that you have standards, you have boundaries, you can say no in a kind
Hmm.
way, and you can have a conversation instead of
Yeah.
reaction. So, and it takes a lot of self control to be kind, because it's so easy to react, right? It's
Yeah.
very easy.
You
I
have to
think
be
we are,
assertive. You have to be
yeah,
assertive and say, no, this is the way it is, and be kind about it. Be
it,
diplomatic about it.
yeah. I don't have to agree with everything that you say, Dr. Bob,
Yes.
but I have to be kind enough to
Hmm.
listen, because you deserve to be listened. And
Yeah.
say, listen, I hear your point of view, but I have my own point of view. I have my own opinion.
Hmm.
And so we have to respect each other's opinion, even though we don't agree with it.
Louisa, kindness is
That's
cool.
kindness.
Kindness is
Kindness is
cool.
very cool. And also, it is the new sexy.
Ah, yes. See,
Yes,
kindness
it
is the
is.
new sexy. So you're throwing the
Kindness
sexy into
is
a
the
lot of
new
the stuff
sexy.
that
You
you're
hear
doing.
it here and open with Dr. Bob.
Uh,
Kindness is the new sexy.
that's right. Kindness is cool. Kindness is the new sexy. And that's your motto,
That's
right?
right.
That's the motto of the foundation?
That's the mother of the foundation. The mother of the foundation is Kindness School,
Uh,
where we celebrate individuals and organizations that are doing great things for the community. And we wanted to create a snowball of kindness where everybody feel inspired and motivated and
yeah.
think about it. Say, what can I do? You don't have to do exactly. We raise funds for domestic violence survivors and human trafficking, but I wanted to make you to think about it, get inspired. Maybe you like to do something else as well. So it is about inspiring each other and talking about it, because
Uh,
sometimes, how many times, I think that might you might remember that, but That when you are growing up, like I remember my grandmother, I grew up with my beloved grandmother, and I adore my grandmother. I grew up in Venezuela, and
Yeah.
sometimes you grow up with that chip in your mind, because they put so many chips in our mind. What is right, what is not right, and like you do something good, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it. The world doesn't have to know. Doesn't need to know. You just do it and be quiet. I don't believe in that. Now that I know, I don't. And you know why? Because people need to know, because you might inspire me. I might inspire you
Yeah.
to do something great. And there are so many bad news right now in this
Exactly.
world that we are not listening enough the good
Mhm.
things that a lot of people are doing. And there are so many people and organizations in general that are doing amazing work for the community, but we are not hearing enough about it. So
Yeah.
I like to promote those organizations and those individuals, so we
Yeah.
can all join the snowball of kindness and feel inspired with each other.
I'm with you. You know, you're right. There's bad news all around us, but we have to fight
Yes,
it. We have to combat it with the good news and the beauty
exactly.
of it all. What made you
That's
want to
right.
What made you want to get into creating the awareness about human trafficking?
Domestic violence survivors. Unfortunately, I grew up in Venezuela. Well, I love my country, but unfortunately, I grew up as a child. I saw a lot of abuse in my family. So seeing that abuse as a child, my grandfather abusing physically
Yeah.
my grandmother, I think that touched that little girl. I was only like 5 years old. And you when you are a little child, it really attacks you. This is traumatize you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You are a little angel and you see so much abuse, you get
Mm-hmm.
traumatized. And so I think that it really stayed on my heart when I saw that abuse.
Yeah.
But I must tell you, Bob, that my grandmother has 15 children, but she has the courage to leave my grandfather with no money, no education, nowhere to go, and she never looked back. So she is my hero. So when I become successful in my own right, I wanted to give back to the community. And I said, I want to really trying to do something for domestic violence survivors
Yeah.
on my grandmother honor, to offer opportunities that my grandmother by then didn't have.
Yeah.
Because if you go to the neighbor, like a la vecina del lado, she's being abused by their husband as well. So in Latin America by then, it was very common to being abused. Uh, Not right now. Women are empowered
Yeah.
right now. So,
What is your grandmother's name?
oh, my grandmother's name is Juana Lozada. She's my hero. She's my everything. She's
Yeah.
not here with us anymore. But she is my inspiration to do the work that I do.
And you have the gala coming up, right?
Yes,
Let's
I
get
have the gala.
Grandma still around, or she's no?
No, she's not here with us
I,
anymore,
can we
unfortunately.
posthumously maybe give her an award at the gala in recognition of your grandma?
Oh, I always talk about my grandmother at the gala. Everybody knows that this is in my grandmother's honor,
Yeah.
and this is going to be our 11 years, um, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be at Cipriani, May 6th. So please, if you are in town here in New York, in Cipriani, go to the website. We still have tickets and we still have sponsorships. If you would like to join the Snowball of Kindness, come and support the amazing work that we are doing. We definitely need your support. Want your
Yeah.
support. It's
What do
going
you
to be
call it?
amazing.
You call it the snowball of kindness?
A Snowball of Kindness.
Ah, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. So May
Yeah,
6th,
to
what time
join
does
the
it start?
Snowball of Kindness.
And
Huh?
what time does it start on May 6th?
6:30 p.m.
To about 11, right?
Yeah, 6 until 10:30, and we have a beautiful ceremony. We give the Kindness School Award that we give it to organizations and individuals who are doing great things, as I'm mentioning to you, to promote more kindness and to inspire the audience to see what can I do as well when I get back home.
Hmm.
And then we have the runway of hope. The runway of hope is the heart of the gala because the runway of hope is the celebration of the resilient survivors. They are no matter, they are survivors that I work with different organizations that work with domestic violence.
Yeah.
And then I come and I help them to build the self-esteem. I help them to feel beautiful, to feel uh, worthy, and to never forget that they deserve to be treated with respect, love, and kindness. And this is an amazing transformation to see the journey,
Hmm.
to experience the journey of these 10 survivors on the wrong way, is very powerful. It's
Beautiful.
very powerful. A lot of people, it's very hard. It's my favorite part of the gala.
Uh,
And
I
of
love it.
course, because we are Latinos, we love having fun, and then we have entertainment, we have a DJ, and is everybody has a beautiful time.
Hmm.
And it's a gala, so I recommend the ladies to come and wear beautiful gowns. The bigger the better, because we celebrate kindness, and kindness has no limits. So
Yeah.
be big.
Be big. Beautiful. Now, we want to let everybody know about that. And of course, that's going to be on your website, right? So I'm going to ask you your website in a
Yes,
little
it's on my
while.
website, luisadiazfoundation.org.
Okay. Now, let's talk about your book before we run out of time.
Oh,
Tell us about the book. How
okay.
did you come up with the name Sexy is Timeless?
Well, with my work with domestic violence survivors, working
Uh-huh.
with the women, making them feel beautiful and worthy, they didn't believe that they were really sexy.
Uh-huh.
And what I do is that I talk about the sexiness, not only the outside. Don't get me wrong, I like to look fabulous, but the
Yeah.
real sexiness lies within you. And you know what is truly sexy, Dr. Bob?
Uh-huh.
Confidence. That is sexy. And that goes for women, for men, for anyone. Confidence. But there is a difference about confidence, and it's a very straight line. And people think that, confidence is arrogance. Confidence is not arrogance. You get truly confidence
Uh-huh.
from doing. The more that you do and the more you accomplish your goals, you feel so good with yourself because you did it. Challenging, overcoming challenging, that is the best confidence that you can have. Nothing else. Social media is not going to give you confidence. Likes is not going to give you confidence. Followers is not giving you confidence. Accomplishing your goals.
It's giving you
Knowledge.
conch.
Knowledge is very sexy.
Uh,
I love a man who is knowledgeable. I love someone who can have a conversation. You can have a conversation about the world, about art, about wine, about food.
mhm.
That's very sexy. And we
Yeah.
have so much access to really gain so much knowledge and to have really some intellectual conversations. And also laughter. Laughter.
You got to
Who
laugh.
doesn't like, you have to laugh. That's so sexy.
Yeah.
Like you meet someone who doesn't even laugh. No, that's not very sexy,
Yeah.
right?
I know. And they're going to wrap me up. And that's all beautiful. This whole thing is sexy. Laughter is sexy.
Yes,
A
the thing
knowledgeable man
amazing.
is sexy. Education is sexy. And sexy is
Listening,
timeless.
self-care, individuality, femininity,
Yes.
social graces, and kindness.
And
Kindness is the new sexy.
kindness is the new sexy. What's your website? They're going to wrap me up right now.
Yes, and I wanted to, you want to know more about the book and the 10 attributes that lie within you,
Hmm.
that you become sexy with age. It doesn't matter what age you
Uh,
are. Go to the luisadiaz.com. Sexy is timeless. Remember, you are beautiful, you are worthy with the 10 timeless sexy that lie within you.
there you go. Luisa Diaz, actress, producer, model, founder, Luisa Diaz Foundation. Sexy is timeless, her new book. We'll take a quick break. I've got more coming up next.